Hi there, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is your general love forecast for the end of April and early May. Let's see first with some oracle cards. What is my sweet Aquarius collective dealing with in their love lives? In their life in general. We'll see what comes out here. Wow, it's a lot of cards that came at once, so let's see. Okay. Well then, I like it. You're focusing on some self-love and you have blocked some unwanted spam calls and texts to focus on yourselves. What else, Spirit? Okay. After, I guess, being fed up with a situation, you decided to focus on yourselves. All right. I like it because you know what? You know what you deserve. No one can tell you but yourselves. Aha. Oh my God, I love this, guys. All right. You are secluded. And actually, look at how blissful he feels. And her too. Oh, I love it. You know what? Whoever you blocked, I mean, cross watchers, I apologize, but whoever got blocked in this situation, the Aquarians that did the blocking, I think, they are now glowing up because they're focusing on what they truly want, deserve, and need. And in case anyone out there is still not aware, we ourselves are the only ones that can give us the love that we deserve, want, and crave, right? Oftentimes we're searching for love that was withheld from us in our past, childhood, early adulthood. And, you know, when you go chasing that kind of love, you can't find it. All you find are patterns that keep you stuck. All right, and I think my Aquarians have learned this. That's why they're focusing on themselves, doing some soul searching and childhood wound healing. Proud of you. So, okay, Aquarius, what is your general feeling at this time? Oh my God, I love this. What I just said, childhood healing, okay? Page of Cups, also a very sweet energy. Light-hearted, blissful, childlike. You know what? Maybe you're out there doing things that you did when you were younger that you knew brought you a sense of feeling like you're connected, right? So oftentimes when we're children, we do things that without thinking about it, right? Without overthinking or analyzing or anything. You just do it, right? Because you know it makes you feel good inside about yourselves. And so that's where you're at. Wow, what else, Spirit? You are focusing on your, oh my gosh, you're focusing on yourselves. I like this. Okay. Knight of Cups, Star, Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune back of the deck. Yes, Eight of Pentacles. Absolutely. I'm speaking to a group of Aquarians that are, sorry, dropping a bottle, that are focusing on their own work. They're mastering, you are mastering some sort of craft, something that you know you're good at, and you're putting all your love into it. Is the thing. This is not about a relationship right now. This is about you understanding yourself at a greater level and the healing that is coming. Star, this is absolutely your energy. I love it. I love it. I could just, do a spiritual bath in this energy because it's so strong. And with both of these at your forefront, the Knight and the Page of Cups, it's like a real romantic, self-romantic, right? Energy that you're putting into everything that you work on. And at this time, with the high priest, also known as the Hierophant, it's about learning. You're all about learning, so I can see that happening. Institutions of learning. Yes, occasionally it is about institutions of relationships, right? So what type of partnerships you are innately drawn to. And it could be marriage, it could be other things, but focusing on truly, truly developing what you already know. So if it is about your feelings on marriage, right, you are perhaps speaking with other couples, learning more, couples that you look up to, right? So you can better your interpersonal relationship skill sets in the future. And the Wheel of Fortune here, that's you with luck on your side, all right? Your fortune has turned. And maybe some of you, again, with the High Priest, I'm also getting some of you higher education, perhaps, okay? Maybe you're enrolling in classes, or, I just really feel like you're working on, rebuilding yourselves into a form that I think you feel comfortable with. Higher education, but not just about school, right? This is about really upping your game in the game of life. Wow. And spiritually speaking. Okay. So Spirit, okay. What are Aquarius's viewpoints on love at this time? Six of Pentacles, you want equity, and King of Cups. You're very emotionally mature. Four of Wands, that's it. So you are seeking some sort of institutional or long-term relationship. Four of Wands is all about marriage. It's all about long-term. It's all about building together, finding someone, especially with the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're ready for a mature relationship that is built upon reciprocity. So, okay. So if someone is energetically giving to the relationship at the same level that you are, you're all in. And that's what you want. That's what you're focusing on. How can you find your counterpart, right? The Queen of Cups. So you don't have to be a male or identify as a male, in order for this to apply to you. It is just the energy that you're at. So you have a whole lot of self-love, and for you what love is. And so you're set. You're like, this is it for me. I know what I'm needing and what I'm searching for in another person. And you're going to wait for that. You're not going to go chasing love. I like this a lot. All right. Spirit, so far, your reading is very beautiful, very mature, and your energy is too. So, Spirit, who is currently circling around? Because I feel like there's somebody. Aquarius, when it comes to love, who is Aquarius attracting at this time? I said it already. The Queen of Cups and the Strength card. You are attracting your counterpart, someone who is equally mature when it comes to the emotional landscape of love and romance. And you're attracting someone who's really learned a whole lot of lessons. Could be attracting a fire sign, guys, or a water sign. I really like this Strength card. Could be a Leo. Yeah. I mean, the High Priestess here. Right now, it's speaking to me, oh wow, with the Empress. This is going to be someone that is well-versed in the spiritual realm, in the 3D realm, the material realm that we live in as well. and the Empress right behind them. So someone who is the embodiment of the feminine energy, the divine feminine energy. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, I really look forward to your reading. Hopefully I'll tune into the same collective a month from now, and it'll be like they're in a relationship, or like 6 months from now, oh, they're in a relationship. Great. All right. So, what is your advice then for my Aquarians that are dealing with this Knight of Wands? Okay. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Ace of Swords. Release something. And the Ace of Wands at the back. Yeah. So, okay, right away, I'm going to clarify these before I go further. But right away, what I'm seeing is, in terms of advice, seek the truth. Seek what inspires you the most. Be led by that surge of energy that you feel whenever something really sparks your interest. As you keep working. Oh, I like this. Okay, so the Knight of Wands has come out twice. It's time for you to, this energy from your past, the fed up energy, you are ready to fully release that. That Five of Pentacles sense, meaning you feeling like you were left out in the cold. This back of the deck energy in this second deck is telling me that's your really most recent past when it comes to trying things out with another person in the romantic space of love. You were not met, okay? So you're ready to be met at that level. Knight of Wands coming out in two different decks. This is all about catching the wave. So when you feel an inspiration, right? Meaning, yeah, a lot of people mistake Ace of Wands for spark, right? So yes, it could be like a creative spark, a sexual spark, but it's more. It's more like it sparks not just your libido or sacral chakra, right? It sparks your soul. So when something, say you're listening to music, right? And you feel like it's like a feeling of uplifting. So like, oh my gosh, like you're like, wow, this music, it's making me feel like my soul is leaving my body in a good way, because I am feeling closer to, whether it's God, Allah, or Buddha, or any of your ancestors, spiritual team, angels, archangels, whoever and whatever you believe in, your higher self even. It's that music that makes you feel like you have been transported into a space that is kind of without limit, right? That is what the Ace of Wands is like. Wow, not just a flash, okay? Not just attraction. It is like, this is such a big spark that it can fuel you. It can lead you to feeling like, yeah, like you're, I know this is not an image of Pegasus, right? But it always reminds me of that, like wanting to fly close to the sun. Mind you shouldn't and you can't, and that was the whole lesson of that. But that like, that like I can go on an adventure now and seek the meaning of life. Like, that's the Ace of Wands, and you're gonna see it with so much clarity. The Ace of Swords, when you encounter a person or I really feel like this is going to be a person that you meet when you're in the immersion into your passion. I don't know if it's painting. I keep looking up at this painting I have up above the camera. Some of you really might be artists. Some of you, I feel, I'm talking to yogis. Some of you, maybe gardeners. I see a lot of things in this image. I really feel like a lot of you might be in the teaching or psychological space. So while you're really in the flow state, you're going to be sparked by someone. It could be a fire sign. It could be an Aries specifically. I did have Leo earlier, and I did say water signs before. I don't necessarily see that right now, but be wary of you being too guarded. The Seven of Wands here is showing me that you might be a little bit afraid when you first feel that surge of power and soul rise within you upon meeting this person. Be sure to not feel like it's a responsibility. So the Ace of Wands, that Ace of Swords, is really something beautiful. And you shouldn't feel like you're betraying yourselves by pursuing it. It should feel good, okay? It should feel light. Being around this person, this emperor, someone who is kind of like a take charge kind of person, shouldn't make you feel like you are repressing yourselves or suppressing your true nature. It should really help you bring out your mastery. I really feel like you're going to meet this person through your work. And something from Spirit. Be careful, Ten of Wands, because some of you may have a tendency to over-intellectualize things, and that will only weigh you down. Do not allow the mental space that you create, your own narrative, right? Do not allow it to push down those good feelings. Ace of Wands, I'm just going to say it again and again, feels good, all right? Don't try to like superimpose some sort of like system or logic. Let yourself feel, let yourself be, let your soul lead you for the time being, and see where it takes you, okay? Before you judge it. I feel like some of you might have a hard time doing that. Like I just challenged you. I'm actually saying do what feels good to your intuition, all right? I'm asking you to trust that part of you as opposed to just trusting your mental expeditions. I feel like you guys go on like these mental excursions, expositions all by yourselves. I have also done that. Not great, because you often like create narratives that are not real, that are purely you creating your own obstacles, you getting in your own way. All right, so this message is for those of you who have a tendency to overanalyze. All right. Now, okay, so Spirit, give Aquarius some more advice about how they will know this person when they meet them. I think some of you are gonna dream about this person before you meet them. Some of you have already dreamt about them. Clarify that for me. The Fool. Yeah, this person, they're gonna feel like they're gonna give you a feeling of emotional compatibility that you haven't felt before, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is back there. The Fool, it's gonna feel brand new. It's not gonna be like it was before. So no love is ever the same. No relationship is ever the same as previous relationships. This will feel new. Why? Because it will not leave you feeling spent. It will not leave you feeling poor, meaning in any way, energetically, fiscally, socially, you're gonna be met. So wait for this person, because they will make you feel met at the same level. You are not gonna have to be lowering yourselves or feeling like you are not enough. you will feel at the same level. That's a good feeling, right? I think that's what you've been figuring out that you deserve. All right, so what is the outcome of the relationship that we are forecasting right now? Okay, clarity, King of Swords. I think you're gonna like that because that's very much like you. So honesty, transparency, clarity. This is gonna be a soul connection. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so that's interesting. Instead of how you might have felt in the past, Seven of Cups. So like under some illusion or confusion or deception or like feeling of like being lost. Instead of that, you're going to feel like this in your power. King of Swords. You're going to feel like, oh yeah, I am with someone who understands that even if I come off as being cold, deep down inside, I have some really fucking deep feelings. King of Cups. And you're able to express them, and they are able to understand you. This is a soul connection. Six of Cups. So it could be a past life connection, but regardless, I am getting the feeling of you feeling like your inner child is being met and given the love that you have craved, whether you like to admit it or not, for your whole life. You will be, this could be a Virgo or a Gemini as well. I also see Cancer here. Okay, so you will have manifested this person, and you're gonna feel like you can co-create anything you guys want to. Yeah, Chariot and Judgment, full steam ahead. This is gonna feel like it was destined. You're gonna feel aligned in your soul and your heart space. Even if you don't want to talk about it, you're gonna feel aligned, and Spirit is gonna be like, okay, well, now that Aquarius waited for their match, met their match. I don't mean waiting, by the way, I said waited. I hate that word. Meaning not settling for someone that is not who you truly desire in love. Okay. Working on yourself while not settling is what I mean. Okay. Do not wait. All right. Just what I mean is don't push something that is not what you really want. Okay. Just to not be without a person, a second person, because you have a person and you have you. Chariot, Spirit is going to, and actually your person is what I'm feeling more. You and your person are going to create something together, and you're going to move forward really effectively, really easily. There's not going to be a whole lot of opposition. You know, Spirit throws tower moments at people when they are not, oftentimes, right? When they are not aligned with their soul's purpose. But this relationship, you guys will both align really well, okay? So you're not going to be, it's going to feel unlike anything you felt before is what I keep hearing from Spirit. Yeah, you're going to be very attracted to this person, Queen of Wands. And you're going to feel attractive too. Just as attractive. All right, Spirit. So last piece of advice, even though I know we gave it Aquarius quite a bit already. Okay. The Fool. Yeah, this is a new journey. Feel like, oops, wrong deck here. Feel like, yeah, I feel like you guys are people who deserve a new experience, that you've already tasted a lot of negative, a lot of disappointments, unfortunately, a lot of the same patterns. This is going to be new, and you'll know you're on the right track if you try to do something new every day. All right. I think you're going to meet this person again at work, or while you're working or through your creative pursuits somehow, when you allow yourself to feel limitless. Okay. And they will be attracted to that. All right. So Aquarius, let me know in the comments how this reading resonated, and I will see you in 2 weeks.